2025 gamers, it's time to watch some more IJL today. Specifically, we're going to be watching Team ZETA, since I think we have a couple sets to watch for Team ZETA today in IJL, or at least like with the past few ones. To my knowledge, there's going to be a Kazuneko batter, and we also get to see ZETA going up against RC, which is really interesting because Alf, the previous hunter for ZETA, is now on RC. Before we get into it though, I do want to take a look at this. So they actually did change the arena directory here to, I believe this is supposed to be BLK's like club room here, which is kind of cool. I guess the exchange shop looks a little different now. Oh, and they have a bunch of IVL. Wait, what the heck? Well, these are from 2020. What the heck? Huh? They have IJL and IVL stickers from this long ago? Okay, well, I guess I might as well get them all. Why not? No reason not to pick up every single one of these, I guess. But yeah, when I say Alf is on Team RC, I do mean that he is actually a backup hunter. Aka is still the main hunter for Team RC, but now he is seen as a backup hunter. And I want to say that he actually does get the chance to play on RC versus ZETA, which I think is just really cool because, you know, I've mentioned it before. I don't think I'll get into it in today's video, but there is a lot of stuff that happened with Alf and why he was, like, you know, unable to play for a while. And he kind of took like a short mini break from the game, a hiatus from the game for multiple reasons. And now he's back, but on a different team instead, this time on Team RC, which I just think is pretty cool. So let's pick up the last little stickers here. My goodness, they really did give us a whole lot of these. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of people see this as a waste, but I like supporting every single team by getting all of their stickers. Not that it really does anything, but it's more just like I like having them, and if I can support these teams by getting their stickers, I want to do that because, you know, I love IDV comp. I also want to take a quick peek at the IJL Exhibition Hall because I'm pretty sure over here we were still missing a few things to unlock, but we should have a few dusters here to finish things off here. So we get RC here for this year. And I guess we don't really need to view the club. But yeah, Aka and Alf are now the hunters there. We get QTD, which is the new team this year. And, oh wait, what the heck is this? Huh? Wait, what? I didn't know this was a thing. Anyways, we also have the 2025 IJL commentators to unlock here. All the Japan commentators are really, really good. Not that I would know, but, you know, they've been around for a while, and they always seem really excited, and they seem really, really passionate about IDV comp, so that's why I say they do a good job. I don't really know what they're saying, though, so maybe they don't do a good job, but who could say? They probably do, though. Anyways, I think that's all for the main exhibition hall things. We grab our little apples here, and we have plenty of leftover little dusters. I'm not sure if these will be needed in the autumn, when autumn comes around, maybe, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I do want to swap my schedule here, actually, from QTD. I think I will try ZETA for this season, so we'll select ZETA as the home team. And hopefully, as we go on, we could be able to get some of these furnitures and other little thingies here. I don't really know how to get these. Ah, that's how. I see. Participating in IVS. Oh. So these are like for a while then, I see. Okay, that's gonna take a while to get like all of their support progress. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, with that being said, let's jump right into the matches. Alrighty, here is the first match of the day. We are watching, this is IJL Day 2 set number 4, ZETA and AWG. We have watched almost every single set up to this point. We're actually gonna be skipping set 3 of Day 2, which is QTD versus RC. Like I said, I'm not gonna be watching every single set from this tournament. I just wanna watch a lot of them. But yeah, we have 2 sets in today's video. I believe we're watching, this one here is Day 2, set number 4, ZETA versus AWG. And then we'll be watching Day 3, set number 3, which is ZETA versus RC. So 2 ZETA sets today. We have here Psychologist, Gravekeeper, Antiquarian, Kazuneko Antiquarian, love to see it, and Novelist here. Going up against Brontel from AWG, banning out Mech Seer, Priestess, and Aeroplanist, choosing Ivy first. Ivy first round is interesting. I mean, it's possible, especially against a comp like this. Ivy actually does pretty well into this comp. Grave and Novelist tend to not be the best, especially Grave. Anti is pretty 50-50, but knowing Kazuneko, he could pull out something crazy. And then Psyche is obviously just a walking 3-cipher kite versus Ivy if she's first chase. However, even if Psychologist is that walking 3-cipher kite versus Ivy, Ivy does get full presence once the Psychologist does go down, typically. So we're actually seeing Kazuneko spawn the furthest away from Baronto, which I think is a little interesting. They must not want Kazuneko to get chased. But why is that? Is it because he can come support later? Maybe he has Tide as well. Because maybe they were expecting... No, because they spawn like this after they realize it's Ivy. I'm not really sure what ZETA's strategy here is. Actually, no, Kazuneko is the only one without Tide. Look at that little pose that he's hitting. He's always hitting that freaking cat pose. You know, gotta embrace the Neko part of the Kazuneko. And Detention, Insolence, and Blink from the Ivy, understandable. Flywheel Tide on the Novelist, Barutem Tide on the Psych, and Arrow, or not Airplane, the Grave Arrow that was banned, actually. And then a Flywheel borrowed from Kazuneko Antiquarian. We also do see the Novelist getting chased here, which I love to see, rocking the Sherlock skin. But yeah, for those who don't know, Kazuneko, one of the most talented players in Japan, but also has a bit of a cat mascot, and that's why he hits the little cat pose. It's kind of goofy. So Delisa taking a pretty good route so far. Looking back here to see where the Ivy is. This is a really good wall to play around here. He actually uses the book so that he can escape Graveyard. Does he get on the tram with this? No, he does not get on the tram with that. Okay. Yeah, once Flywheel, I believe, is at 3 seconds, that means the tram will leave once Flywheel hits 3 seconds remaining to be up. That's when it will leave. Not when it will arrive, but when it will leave. Careful, you don't want to vault anything. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Ooh. That's tough. Delisu had to take the hit there to respect the blink, and now he's most likely going to go down. He is going to grab a book here, but the moonwalk, but the book is ready. But Kazuneko support! Okay, hold on. Delaying the blink even longer? That was really good from Kazuneko. Probably going to possess down, so he has to get off the Cypher here real quick. Ciphers are looking good, but that was a really good delay. And look at the distance being bought. Okay, ZETA, the teamwork is so good right now. Novelist actually getting a second book versus Ivy is very, very hard to do. Because, again, he's not exactly the best matchup into Ivy. And we'll likely see a blink right here. He's probably dropping both these pallets just to be like, yeah, let's get this blink out of the way here. The kite was pretty good. 45, 6, 40, or 50, 88, 80. Yeah, these ciphers are pretty solid. That was basically a 3-cipher kite. So that's pretty typical of Ivy. But it's honestly better to have the ciphers more spread out as opposed to, you know, having 3 different ciphers done. Although the last cipher is mid, or their cipher at 45 is mid. They really need to finish up mid. Mid is really not the best. Tries to spook the Gravekeeper out of the shovel. Doesn't get it though. Explodes and Terror Shock. What the heck? Oh, and that right there is a perfect example of why Grave is not the best versus Ivy. But then again, that was also just Shinami getting a little too greedy with that pushback, thinking that it would guarantee him a free rescue. That's really unlucky, dude. That is really unlucky. Oh, no. Oh dear. Break the rock. Pick up. Rescue. Swing. And swing. And oh my goodness, dude. This entire game just wow. Ivy got 1 Terror Shock, and then now they're actually in a 4K position. I'm not even kidding. This is actually a 4K position. She is 100% in a 4K position now. Oh, this is bad, dude. This is bad. That Terror Shock hurt so bad. You cannot get Terror Shock versus Ivy. If Ivy gets a TS, bro, like the game is just cooked. Kazuneko is here to potentially harass, but it's going to be so dangerous. Kazuneko, you can't mess up this harassment. Is Kazuneko mess up the harassment? It's cooked. Oh, he just... Oh. Interesting. Looks like he wants to set up a Yith scare. Okay. Kazuneko swings. It works, but that's all he has. The flywheel, it doesn't work, though. He didn't fail the harassment necessarily, but it didn't really go off successfully either. It was more just like a neutral buying time thing. We see the Psych whistling to, I believe that was the Gravekeeper. Yeah, they're on the back foot now. ZETA's 100% on the back foot. This is not looking good for them at all. At all. And This psych is gonna go down guaranteed right here. She does not make this pallet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even with that 10 MS, you don't make that pallet. No speed boost, no knee jerks, no nothing. It's just too tricky. Plus, even if she made the pallet, guess what was back up in just a few seconds? The Blinko. The Blinko, Blancho, Blumbo. And now Grave has to get the rescue, hopefully without getting Terror Shock this time. Shinami, let's see it. Does drop the pallets here a little early just to buy him, I guess, a little escape route potentially with his shovel. But yeah, these ciphers are too far behind. Like, even though... What the... Why are you digging so far away? What the heck? Huh? Okay, interesting. It's gonna be after half. Bronzel can force it. Yeah, with the blink. You force it with the blink super early. And there's a tablet. Wait, he doesn't make that, does he? Oh, what? Bro, what? Huh? I feel like he definitely... Okay. If there's any chance that ZETA gets a single person out, now is the time. However... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. Oh, no, they lose. That's 4K. Never mind. Because, yeah, that's 4K. Because Psych is dead on chair. And as we know, Ivy's Law, when there are 2 people up at endgame, and only 2, that's it. The survivors cannot win. It's impossible. You have main body follow 1, Yith follow the other. And as long as like that position starts at endgame, it's there's nothing they can do. The only way would be is if Ivy and her Yith are on one side of the map while the person is starting to open up the gate immediately on the other side of the map, maybe they can make it. That's like the only way though. And yeah, see, mid never got finished, and mid is so easy to pressure because it is 1 tile distance away from everywhere on the map except for Graveyard. So no matter who you're chasing, you will always be able to pressure mid. It's not like, you know, if it was Island, you know, Kazuneko chasing, you're chasing Kazuneko over here, just to send the Yith all the way over to Island. Nope. All you have to do is send it to mid. No, don't even have to cover hardly any distance. That's why I'm always an advocate in rank matches and tournament, no matter what, always finish mid cipher as quickly as possible if that is going to be one of the ciphers that you're going to be finishing, because mid cipher is one of the most dangerous ciphers to leave open, especially in the end game when the hunter is at their strongest and they can most easily pressure it without too much trouble. Beautiful flyout from Kazuneko, I must say. Absolutely beautiful. They're stalling this as much as possible. Shinami starts up a new cipher at 26, but again, there's nothing that they can do. Both of them have a fraction of their item. They have like 2 seconds worth of shovel and 1 stun left on the Antiquarian. It's cooked. It is absolutely cooked. I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do. If you look at Shinami down the bottom left, had a good positioning right there, trying to make it so that the tablet would spawn beneath him. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter here. It really doesn't. Because the thing is, even though Zeta's doing a good job of constantly making sure that Bronzel can't catch up to them, eventually Blink will be ready. And there is the Blink once again. Eventually the Blink will be ready, and there's nothing that they're going to be able to do against it. That's the bad thing about Ivy games, is like, no matter how long it is, yeah, that was a good attempt from Kazuneko there, but it doesn't really matter. Bronzel has all the time in the world. All the ciphers are so low. If you had a third person here, it wouldn't have been as bad. But I'm telling you, dude, the Terror Shock onto Shinami was what did it. Yeah, good blink, and that is going to be the game. That's going to be it. Yep, you can chair Kazuneko here. You don't even have to chair if you really don't want to, but I think it's better to chair because you can instantly TP onto the grave, and yeah, no reason to bleed out at all. There really isn't. The tablet actually doesn't even spawn behind him. Oh, that's so unlucky. Gets inside the shovel. She actually hits the shovel even though there was like 2 seconds of it left. Pretty interesting. I guess that's one of the hardest things about Gravekeepers. It's kind of hard to keep track of shovel durability because of how the shovel durability works now. With the, you know, the explosion, the canceling, all that stuff. You got to keep track of so much of it. But there's the down onto Shinami, and that's going to be the game for round 1, first half. Well played from Bronzel, but yeah, it was the Terror Shock. It was 100% the Terror Shock. Without that Terror Shock, they probably could have got the draw because that initial kite was really good, but hey, Terror Shocks happen, bro. They happen. Even to the best of players. Moving on to round 1, second half here. Peter is out here rocking the Goatman, Going up against Aeroplanist, Mage, Novelist, and Officer, banning out the Forward, Seer, Anti, and Gravekeeper. That's fine. I mean, if you ban Grave, you get Officer. If you ban Officer, you get Grave. But yeah, we get to see MCO out here. Love to see MCO. MCO, very, very talented player. Peter is also very talented as well. Something to be said about Peter, though. Peter had a very... Peter's in a really weird spot in terms of how people are judging him right now. So, if you watched all of COA 8, Peter was strong but inconsistent. Peter is still very young, so I feel like he doesn't have as much experience compared to, some of the other hunters that have been playing for years. I believe this is Peter's second year in comp, like official comp, or I guess technically it's just this is the start of his third year in like official comp, not like or in tournaments, But in COA 8, Peter was very strong when things went to his gate, when things went his way. I feel like when things stop going Peter's way, he tends to start fumbling a lot. And when he makes a mistake, I feel like he starts to panic a little bit almost, and that sort of makes his game plans fall apart very hard. But when things go to Peter's game plan, he dominates, bro. He absolutely dominates. So when ZETA won COA 8 this year, Peter did very well, which I was actually very concerned about Peter. He did very, very, very well in the finals versus Wolves. Absolutely, like, just destroyed them, dude. I believe he got a 4K and a 3K or something, I want to say. I don't remember 100%, but it was very good results. However, so far, Peter has not been performing super well in this tournament, to my knowledge. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Peter. I'm not really sure if it's nerves or if people have been studying him inside and out, because that needs to be said. Because ZETA were the winners of COA 8, everybody's going to be studying them so hard because they're the biggest team to beat right now. So everybody's watching Peter. And again, Peter, I believe, is only... I think he's like 17 right now, so he's still very young onto the tournament scene. So he still has a lot more room to grow, and I think a lot of people were saying, oh, I think Peter's the best hunter in the world after COA 8. I personally am not of that opinion. I think Peter, given another year or two, will undoubtedly be the best if he keeps up. I just think he needs a little more experience and needs more time to perfect, I guess you could say, his emotions or something, like going into the game. I feel like I just feel like it needs to be, I don't know, a little more consistent. He's not the most consistent hunter, but when he dominates, dude, he dominates, bro. It is undeniable how skilled at this game Peter is. So I'm kind of rooting for Peter here because I'm a Peter fan, and I really want to see him go far. There is the Blink. I actually didn't even realize he had Blink. Yeah, Blink, Detention, Trump card from the Goatman. Seems like a lot of Goatmans are bringing Blink now as well. I guess it's just because a lot of the survivors have become really, really good at kiting Goatmans. And I still, okay, this might be a hot take. I still don't think Goatman is being played to his full potential. I still think give like more and more and more time, Goatman can like level up even more and more. Because I just think his base ability is so incredibly strong that I think we'll continue to see Goatman level up as time goes by. As opposed to something like a Hullabaloo, I feel like Hullabaloo, his base kit is very solid. Oh my gosh, if he got the drop down hit there, whoo, that would have been crazy. All right, Peter, we'll set up the wall. Set up the wall. Set up the wall. Oh, he wants the drop down, I see. Wait, huh? Okay. Interesting. I thought he'd set up the wall. Okay, that works. Yeah, okay. Not really what I was expecting. I guess you didn't really have to set up the wall if you know he's going to come out up anyways. But that basement was really solid. You know, you got a good hit on the first officer, got a down on the airplane without too much trouble. They also are losing one of their tide turners here as well, needs to be said. They are losing a tide turner with the aeroplane, so Namako, the novice, is going to come on here next with the rescue. Wanted order on the Magician again. Pretty unlucky with these wanted orders for Peter, I must say. Let's see. Oh, interesting cage. Interesting cage. Okay. Not really sure what those cages were, but I guess they work. Oh. Okay, this works. Goatman nerf right there. I'm pretty sure post Goatman or post what? Oh my goodness, Emco. Oh my. What the? Okay. What the heck? This character, bro. Oh, this character. Unfortunately, could not kite out the tide turner, but using the flail to die off in the corner. Ciphers are looking pretty behind, actually. Hold on. These ciphers are not great. They're about like almost a little under 200% behind on ciphers. Peter did swap to teleport here. They're all rotating off of their ciphers. The biggest thing though is they still have a lot of resources to work with. The magician still has 3 wands, which can kite Goatman for a very long time. We do still have a pocket watch on the officer, and then the novelist, which is the biggest, I guess, what if kind of character. Oh, wow, beautiful cage from Peter. That was just on point. Guess he's gonna chase the officer here. At least try to force out a watch here. Watch. There's the watch being used. Okay, I think he got he got that, Peter. Huh? How did he know? Wait a minute. He's trying to chair on a cipher. Oh my goodness. Peter wants to chair on the cipher. He won't struggle free in time, right? No way. No way, dude. Peter using up his cage energy to make sure he chairs on a cipher. Novice cannot get that rescue. This is so smart from Peter, actually. He forces he forces Novice off the cipher, but then in turn forces the magician off his cipher too, because Mage has to be the one to get the rescue. And he's gonna still commit after Namako, but a beautiful flywheel. Ooh, the black cage? Still goes down though. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now things become weird here, because if Peter chairs on the cipher again, yeah, there's no point in chairing on the cipher because that's the magician working on it. So it doesn't really do anything there. Is he gonna try to 15-meter cage the mage? Okay, nice wand from the mage. He's gonna want to go through and break the cage. Go through, break the cage. Okay, or that. Oh, the rescue. I see. That works too. Okay, good. Down into the novelist there. They do finish the cipher. What's their last? That's the question. I think it's Island, right? No, Mage finished Island. What is their last? Oh my gosh, it's freaking mid. Peter 4Ks. Their last cipher is mid? Dude, oh my gosh. I keep saying they need to finish mid. Why do they keep letting mid be the last cipher? Mid is so dangerous, dude. And that's another down onto the officer. Novice does get his book back, which is important. Flywheel? Dang, giga flywheel, dude. Sheesh. That was a giga flywheel and a half right there. Cypher 74. Mage has plenty of time. Just kind of stall things out here, but Peter's gonna keep breaking these resources. He set up the cage specifically. Oh, that was smart. To force out his last wand and make it so he's not decoding. Peter, this is so smart from Peter. He set up the cage for multiple reasons there. Doesn't have the energy. Doesn't want to break that pallet yet either. Oh, beautiful play from Peter. Oh my goodness, he is cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. He'll take some time to break this pallet here, so they have no resources to work with. Dude, there's no chance, because their last cipher's mid. He'll just keep chairing on mid over and over. Nobody can even get this rescue. I think both Officer and Novice are dead on chair, if I remember correctly. So all they can do is just kind of vaguely feed Tinnitus and not work on mid-cipher, start up a new one. This is smart, though, because Novice can book. Even though he has no borrowed time, he could book the Goatman. But now, here's what you do. Now that you have your trait, you can commit to the officer here. He's inside the cage. Oh, that's smart, actually. The black cat. What's going on? Oh my gosh. So you have a choice here. You can chair the officer or you can TP to the cipher. It looks like he's going to chair and then TP. And I think he'll have enough time to make it too. Let's see this TP here. He'll make it in time. Yeah, he'll make it in time. Yep. There's still 10% from... Beautiful backstep. Oh my gosh. Right on point, dude. Not even like on top, but like knowing that the mage would curve to that direction. And now it's a slugfest. At best, AWG needs to try to find a way to get one out here. Peter's Goatman has leveled up, dude. Oh my gosh. Peter's Goat is cooking right now. Although, The one thing that needs to be said here, Goatman is considered to be the best hunter in the game right now. But here's the thing. ZETA played Goatman in round 1, and AWG played Ivy. So that means, guess who has the advantage in round 2? AWG. Even though they're going to get the same result here, most likely, AWG has the advantage, because Goatman, obviously, strongest hunter in the game right now. He can win even versus his counters, because his ability is just so fundamentally broken, and he just has a lot of energy to work with. I don't really know what the novice is doing, just hiding or something. Okay, I think I'm gonna start skipping through this a little bit. Okay, he finally finds the novice. I was about to say, I just don't wanna watch like too much slug out gameplay here. Down to the novelist here. They pop. Oh, they pop. Huh. They pop. Interesting. Wait, what? Okay, he is gonna slug. Thing is though, novice doesn't have the... Oh, he knows. Oh, Peter knows. He 100% knows. Okay, he has no cage right now. Let's see. Let's see. He's trying to be a little sneaky here. Oh, mage out into the open. Flywheel. He wiggles to force out the flywheel. Hits down the... Oh, Peter. That is funny, dude. That is funny. It doesn't really matter, though. Mage has no self-heal. Novice has no self-heal. Peter checks this gate first, and now we'll check the other gate. Yeah, it's a bleed-out session, bro. He instantly finds out Namako. Wow, how? Wait, what? How did he know? Oh, he must have saw Namako crawling. Oh, that's probably what it was. He probably saw the movement. Dang, Peter! I would have never seen that novelist. Ever, even when playing on PC. How do you do that while seeing them on phone, dude? Sheesh. Okay, then you obviously chair Bataru first because Bataru... Yeah, okay, they just surrendered. Bataru is on the dungeon, so if you chair Novice first, they're both... Novice is down on chair, so yeah, that just makes sense. That was a good game from Peter. Really well played. Although, look at that, he looks very nervous. Poor Peter. You got this, buddy, you're okay. You got this, you got that 4K. Here we go, round 2, first half. Peter's out here once again, going up against Finn, Mike Gaming, Cordy, and Merc. Banning the opera singer over the Hullabaloo is interesting, yeah. So it seems to be, according to some people, Goatman best, Opera second best, Hullabaloo third best, and Ivy is fourth best. Although it depends on a lot of people's opinions. It does still seem that, again, Goatman is like the best on everybody's, but a lot of people have 2, 3, and 4 of the big 4, I guess you could call them. I don't even really know if we should refer to them as the big 4 anymore because they're not really as good as they used to be. I think they still are the 400s with the highest win rate potentials, or the highest win potentials in the game. But that being said, they're nowhere near as strong as they used to be. And pretty standard spawn setup here, actually. Nothing really too crazy. I wonder who Peter's gonna chase here. Probably just Emco. Borrowed Time Tide Mercenary, Borrowed Flywheel, Cordy, and Mike Gaming. We actually could see a Mike v Mike here as well. We got Flywheel Tide on Finn, and then Inso Trump Warp on this Hullabaloo. Okay. This is fine. Now, Peter's Goatman played very, very well, but if I remember correctly, last time I saw Peter's Hullabaloo, it was very, okay. It was very just okay. So that needs to be said. All right, and using the clone to try to spot out somebody here. Gonna be chasing the coordinator first, really? Yeah, chasing Namako the coordinator again. Okay, interesting. So yeah, puts the clone away instantly. Puts that thing onto cooldown. But a coordinator first chase. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my gosh, this coordinator is fast. I think she must have just got the palette/Windows speed boost there, the 10% speed boost. Let's see, can we see a snipe here? The movement. Beautiful snipe from Namako. Force it going out to the open, so we see the gun. Pew pew. Yeah, the excitement would have been up ready right then and there if he did have excitement, but bringing excitement on Hullabaloo is not really seen as the best option, honestly. Let's see. Do we see a double color right here? Oh, but the flywheel, good flywheel, but now we do have Inso. The warp? I was not expecting to see a warp here. Wait a minute. Peter can't do anything. He has no clone, no rotation. Oh, no clone, no rotation. Clone? He misses clone? Down we go. Okay. I mean, they forced out the warp, so that's good. I don't feel like Peter needed to use the warp, though, because he didn't have rotation at all. So I think he wanted to warp a little sooner, but with Cord's vaulting, she gets through that faster and is able to get up to the wall quicker. So I think a lot of it was just the awareness that Cord knew exactly what to do. Spots out where the rescue is coming in from. He has to get onto the wall here. Yep, red does not cancel his elbow pad like it used to in the past. The nerfs are need to be said. Now Peter, let's see, he will not go for a double down. Wow. Okay, so in COA 8, Peter loved double downs, dude. He would always go for double downs no matter what. Good down there. So far, this is actually looking pretty good for Peter so far. Performing much better than he did on day 1, I will say, of IJL here. We're gonna actually be chairing out. Oh, we're not chairing on the garbage chair? Really? So chairing on the chair over near docks is one of the best chairs for hunters. I'm kind of surprised that Peter didn't decide to chair over here. Should have a good idea where Emco is. There's Emco rocking that popcorn fin skin. Okay, interesting. Emco just kind of playing a little bit of a 50-50 game here right now. Wait, if he puts him in black, he might actually... No, okay, never mind. It's a coordinator. Yeah, Cord's on the chair for too long. Oh, look at the... Oh, Emco! The movement! Okay, double color. Okay, he wants to double down again. Not even close to getting the double down. Wow. Oh, never mind. He does get it. Okay. Will he warp or use 2 jumps? He has 2 jumps. He should probably use the jumps instead. Jump here. Not the best position jump. Probably will jump through this window here. Yep, jump through the window. But coordinator obviously just knows it's gonna happen. So, there's the flywheel. Down we go. Okay. So that's a pretty standard down, 40% on the ciphers. One person is on the ground right now, though. That, of course, being Emco. Will we see him warp to mid? We will not see him use the warp here. Not the best jump, all things considered. Yeah, Hullabaloos need to be a lot more careful with their jumps. In the past, when he used to have 3, he would be able to spam those jumps, dude, without too much trouble. Now, can't really do that. Does he know where Emco is? It looks like he... Wow, he does. He knew exactly where Emco was. Didn't even have to think about it. Well, that's unfortunate. So he's going to go over here and break the ball real quick. I'm surprised he's not chairing first. I feel like you chair first every time. Nope, he just really wants those resources broken. Oh, he's not going to chair because Emco has no self-heal, right. That's a bit risky, though. No, actually, he has insolence, so Emco's going to be at 40, or 40 behind on the self-heal, right? So considering that... Oh, they're already healing Emco. Wow, okay. They are already healing Emco. Huh. I mean, nobody's chaired for right now, but yeah, there is the heal. And I guess that's why he just broke the balls to make sure he had nothing. Oh, can't use a ball with the acrobat. Misses the flywheel. That hurts, dude. That hurts. Though Peter does walk into a red bomb here. That means all things are going to be sealed here for a second. Rotation. Clone is ready, though. Acro's buying quite a bit of time, needs to be said. Quite a bit of time here on this acrobat. Yeah, they know the positioning of the clone now. He couldn't have even hit him with the clone while he was in that pallet because of how the positioning worked. And beautiful jukes from this acro. Oh my gosh. The Mike versus Mike battle, dude. And I swear, the mini Mike is the one to win. And the instant clone can barely react to that, bro. It's so hard to react to that. And we're going to share out all the way over here. We still do have our trump card. Can Peter 4K this is the question. I don't think that he can. Oh, he's chairing. Oh, he's chairing all the way at the gate. Okay. Oh, Peter. Oh, that acrobat had max struggle. Oh, that's huge. Any chance of a 4K is gone now. Any chance of a 4K is completely gone. Yeah, no, it's completely gone now. Oh, that sucks. Because now the Cypher's going to be primed, basically. Alright, this is a draw. This is a draw. The struggle for... He's gonna... Huh? What? Peter? Okay. I don't know why he dropped. I think it was to maybe scare them to think he was gonna TP, maybe? I don't know. Okay, elbow pad. And they just popped because they know no detention. Oh, because he just swapped a TP. Okay, I see. Last elbow pad being used from A's. Now, here's the thing. He knows that the other gate has to be the one to be open, but he has to kill the mercenary here before he can TP. Mercenary will be on the ground for a while. He has to get him down here. But he won't have the resources to do so. Never mind, TP now. TP now. But wait, it doesn't matter. It's a Hullabaloo with no detect. Oh, but Emco's at half, so it does matter. Oh, it does matter. Tries to line up the flywheel. Actually, I think he... Did he get... I think he did get it, actually. I think he did get it. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, Emco. Down he goes. Okay. Emco has no self, but Batoru can come all the way over, help out the mercenary, and go for the gate. But it's Acheron gate. Can he make it in time? I feel like if they split, they'll be fine, because then one person goes for Emco, the other goes for the gate. This is becoming very risky for Peter. What? Peter? 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 Aw, Peter? What's going on? Okay. Not really sure what's going on here. Peter? He wants to find the mercenary? I think he's just trying to keep track of where both people are right now. What is his plan? And why are none of them on the gate? He knows where Acro is. And he has a good idea of where the Merc is. So now he's gonna chair Emco. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? I'll be completely with you. I have no idea what's going on here. I really don't. Why didn't they just have Merc work on the other gate and just get one out? Okay, down to the mercenary. Wait, Merc can maybe force open that gate. No way, he got the gate open. Peter! Peter, he got the gate open, Peter! Peter, you're in a 3 escape position now, Peter! Peter! Oh no, he's gonna get 3'd! Oh no, Peter! No! Oh no, Peter! Oh! Oh no. Oh, the mercenary delayed damage was enough to open the gate. Just barely too. A couple more percent on that gate and they weren't able to make that. Oh man, Peter. That's huge. Losing in round 2, especially with Hala, you really don't want that. Oh man. Peter really wanted that 4K, you could tell. Oh, but the mercenary delayed damage, dude. That's what killed him in the end. Oh, that hurts. So now it's time for round 2, second half. These matches have been long, but pretty fun, I must say. We got Explorer, Officer, Novelist, and Mage here from Zeta Serves. Brontal, Opera? Wait, what the heck? Ivy and Opera ban? They'd rather ban Opera over Goatman. That is so weird. We got Seer, Arrow, Puppet, Nightband. Okay, he's definitely gonna pick Goatman, right? Yeah, definitely gonna be Goatman. Okay. Well, it's gonna be really hard to 3 escape Goatman. This is gonna be really, really hard. Because that's what Zeta needs right now to tie. Looking at the spawns, these are definitely something? I guess Kazuneko and Mage can get chased. Officer's protected in a decent, good area, and then Explorer can just hide at Big Rock? I guess? These are a little weird, but maybe it's just because of the Goatman plus Explorer type strategy. I don't really know what's going on here, to be honest with you. And let's see here. Okay, we got triple tied out here from Zeta. Tide borrowed on the Mage and the Officer. Flywheel tied on the Novelist. And then full kite on the Explorer. So, oh no. He already got spotted out. He already got spotted out. Oh, he already got spotted out. The Explorer instantly gets spotted, dude. How did he get spotted so early? And why did he run like perpendicular to the Goatman and not just away? I don't understand. He ran perpendicular to the Goatman, which meant, oh, I just see you in. I guess he ran toward the closest tree he thought he could make to. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's just wow. Okay. So Zeta just they just lose. They just lose is what I'm hearing. They just lose. That down is like insanely fast for in tournament, especially. Even a goat like Kazuneko, I don't know what Kazuneko can do here. You have to play risky. You gotta play risky. Look at the movement right now. Okay. Don't rescue. Don't rescue. Just stall. Just stall. Just stall. Don't rescue. Don't just stall. Never mind. Rescue. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I guess that works. Okay. Yep. Get the thing back. Get the thing. He's gonna assist him. He's gonna assist him. He wants his book. They're gonna duo kite. It's the only chance they have. They have to play risky like this. They're gonna duo kite. Okay, he hits the novelist. That's fine. Kazuneko does get the book back. But Hamitsu needs to do something on his own for a little bit. Kazuneko is here. But yeah, Hamitsu needs to kite on his own for just a little bit here. Oh, okay, interesting. Bronto will take that free hit because it's just presence. And now he can go for a block cage instead of a trap cage. Flywheel? No flywheel from Hamitsu. Interesting. Yeah, this is not looking good for Zeta at all. This is looking very bad. Very, very bad for Zeta. Let's see here. Peeper dropped once again. Who's coming in for the rescue next? Should be the officer. Yep, officer's coming on in. These ciphers are so far behind, dude. The Explorer pick does nothing. When your Explorer gets caught out, like, you're just wait. He hit the chair! Huh? How did he hit the chair? Huh? Okay, hits the officer. Wait, where's the Explorer? Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm getting lost with these Goatman cages, bruh. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on here? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even... Wait, he lost him? Wait. He lost the Explorer. Stop running, Hamitsu. He's gonna see your tracks. Just tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Why is he running, bro? Oh my gosh, he actually lost him. The Explorer gimmick! The Explorer... This is buying so much time. This is buying so much time. Oh no, dude. Did Hamitsu have max airwalk? What's going on? Bronto's completely lost. They're back in it. All because of Explorer's gimmick. Oh, dude. They're just out gimmicking Goatman. This is how you beat Goatman, though. Like, you either, like, kite him with characters that counter him, or you out gimmick him. Otherwise, you cannot beat Goatman. Unless you just, like, straight up are god at winning, like, 7 mind games in a row. If the Goatman obviously is good. This is wow. They're actually back in it all because they're just out gimmicking him. They're just 100% out gimmicking him. There's the watch once again. He does have a full energy bar to work with, so whoever takes next kite is gonna just kind of explode. So Shinami is just gonna explode right here now that the watch is gone. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. He's not in the... Okay. Drop pallet here. Yup. Go through. And down he goes. Okay, yeah. As expected, as expected, as expected. He just exploded. But they actually have a chance now. They actually have a chance now. This is basically his first Wait, who was that? It's the mage. Oh! I got scared there for a second. I was like, there's no way that's the Explorer. Explorer actually is digging up a page so he can pop the cipher. He should only dig up like a little bit though. He shouldn't dig up 50. He should only dig up like 45 or something. Or 49, you know, 49 is the safest. They are all at half. These are the only 2 characters with borrowed time. Kazuneko needs to be really, really careful here. Ooh. Flywheel? Flywheel? No flywheel? He went back through! Kazuneko, what the heck? What the heck? That was interesting. Okay. Explorer can pop the cipher. Kazuneko's gonna go down. Do they just pop? Like, what? It's mid cipher, right? Oh, but they can't. Because if Explorer goes to mid, it's so dangerous. And he gets wanted! Oh, no! Oh, no! The lucky wanted order! Oh, no! That's how that's their Cypher Pop right there. Oh, the flywheel. Oh, run. Oh, oh my gosh. Ah, he's barely alive, dude. They're gonna be able to pop. Oh my gosh. No, if he wasn't in Big Boat, bro, if he was not in Big Boat, he was cooked. He was so cooked if he wasn't in the most OP kiting area. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so close, dude. That was way too close. That was way too close, dude. Oh my goodness. And now ZETA actually has a chance. They actually have a chance for a 3 escape here. I don't know how they did it. Okay, no, I know how they did it. They out-gimmicked him, but like that, I'm surprised that they got themselves to this point. I am truly surprised. The GOAT has no trait, and they can get a 3 because Shinami is here feeding Shinami. Oh, and that's it. He has enough cage to make another cage, but that's it. Now he has no more energy. He's completely out of energy. Oh my goodness, dude. They actually out-gimmicked Brontel, bro. They out-gimmicked him, and now they're gonna get a 3. They're gonna get the 3 escape that they need to draw. I cannot believe that, dude. I cannot believe that. It's so funny because the way Peter lost, it's completely different. No, what a play from Shinami, dude. Oh my gosh. This is so funny to me because the way Peter lost was because Peter got greedy and made a very small mistake. The way Brontel lost was he literally got out-gimmicked by Explorer. That's literally the only reason. And now Shinami running in and out of this pallet because there's the... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, yep, there it is. That's what Brontel was looking for, trying to read his pattern until he was able to get him down with the double cage shot there. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game. A 3 escape, very well played from ZETA. Another draw though, another draw. Like they're entirely drawn up in points, and for a 3 escaping Go and Hulla now, it is crazy. Even if it was due to out gimmicks and mistakes, those are still 2 impressive performances from the survivors. Okay, now looky here, Arms Factory for round 3, but they're banning out Ann over Hullabaloo, dude. That's how you know that ZETA has very little hope in Hullabaloo. Either that or they're just very confident into Hullabaloo. Because Go and Ivy are global banned, Opera and are banned here, and Hullabaloo is available for Yukikina to pick, while we're rocking Weeping Clown, Mercenary, Aeroplanist, and Post Lad. Well, we got a Seer forward, Finn, and Coordinator ban from Yukikina's side, so here's the thing. Yukikina does have a very deep Hunter pool, but the question is, what will Yukikina play here? They are completely drawn up, so whoever wins this round 3 situation will win the set. Otherwise, oh well, if they get a draw, they'll go on to round 4 actually, and we'll see overtime. So that is a potential thing that we may see. Yukikina will be picking Hullabaloo, Bonbon, something. Hullabaloo. Yep, it's gonna be Hullabaloo. All right, let's see how this Hulla does on Arms Factory, especially since they decided not to ban him. It's kind of funny that ZETA is more scared of an Ann than they are a Hullabaloo. They're looking like NAEU randoms right now, bro. We got... I just realized we have Triple Rescuer. Wow. Triple Rescuer on this team. This is fine, actually. Though these two of the Postman's definitely going to get chased, though. Oh, this is a Detention Baloo as well. Detention Inso, Warp on the Hulla, Borrow Time, Flywheel Arrow, Full Kite Postman, Flywheel Tide Weeping, Borrow Time Tide on the Merc. So 2 characters with no BT. That is fine, honestly, in round 3. I think what ZETA wants to do here is, at minimum, probably try to get a 3 escape here. I guess we'll have to see. We got some pretty cool skins out here from ZETA. Dr. Watson, OPH Merc. I think I saw like the Naga Weeping Clown or something, and then I don't really know what Charles is rocking here. But yeah, going straight for the Postman as expected. Does get a single clone hit here. I don't know if Delisa needed to wait fully at that, but I guess he does make max utility of his broken windows. Oh my gosh, look at how fast he is. What the heck? Oh, and he can do that again because he gave himself the farewell letter, so he can do the exact same vault again now that he has broken windows. So the speed boost he's going to get here is going to go absolutely crazy. Here's the second speed boost. Goes super, super far. Although Yukikina, good positioning to kind of waste out that speed boost here. And the Wick Dog, does it connect? The Wick Dog? The Wick Dog didn't come back and bite him. Okay. Wick Dog, how dare you betray me? Drop the pallet here. Okay. Pretty good kite so far from Delisu, making max utility of this very strong area. We're going to see a warp use here from Yukina for the first hit. Although, dog is ready. Do we see Wick being used here? And his window speed boost is ready again. Oh my goodness, and he has a running letter too. This is what I'm telling you, bro. Postman just cycles through all his 4 different kiting abilities here, and now is making like so much distance. Look at this kite, it is so good. And now the Weeping Clown can go, dude, look at this teamwork. Oh my goodness, Zeta. Look at the teamwork right now. Oh my gosh. Transitioning to a new, fresh area as well. Taking the pallet speed boost as well. And, does get the double color there. And down he go. Why didn't we just continue moving? I don't understand. I don't know why we didn't just go all the way back to the window. Am I dumb? I'm not really sure what his plan was there. If you trap yourself there, you just give him a free double color. Okay, that was a big mistake from Doliso, I think. I don't really know what the plan was for that, because he had no colors. He wasn't at risk of like getting hit or something. We do see Hamatsu coming in here with the rocket. I don't know if it's necessary. It's to play it safe. It's to play it safe. Actually does get the stun through the window. Wow. Not what I was expecting here. And now Doliso will come over here. Wick is being used once more. And so is the window speed boost. Good double color there. And he might go down to a snipe. Let's see, he might have to try to fly. File is not ready actually just yet. He's going to try to go for a YOLO clone here before it runs out of energy. Misses the YOLO clone. And we might see a rotation down here. Let's see. Down we go. Okay. So kind of a little bit longer than Tide Turner. Cyphers could be a little faster, but this team does decode it pretty slowly. Because we got, minus 40% decoding on this team. And now Shinami will have to come on in here, unless they're going to sell? It looks like they're going to sell, actually. Nope, Mercenary's coming in. Okay. Oh, he finished his Cypher and is going to, like, triple elbow pad all the way in, I think. He's actually going to use every pad? He's going to use every pad. Oh, my. Oh, no. Well, now he can't use the... Wait. Oh. He gets it. He gets the rescue. Wow. He really wanted to finish the Cypher and then use the double pad to get in. That's actually kind of crazy. Can we see Wick? One more Wick. The legendary Wickington. Wick. Is it enough? 4% endgame versus Hulla? Is it enough? Ooh, the flywheel. Merc's trying to body block as long as possible. They should just pop here. They should just pop here. Even if Postman can't last much longer, they pop. And now he's going to die in a corner. He's like, yep, I can't kite. I have no more resources. Die out in a corner. Oh my gosh, dude. They actually made a 4-person endgame. I don't think it's going to... Wait, no. There's no teleport. He only has warp. And they know that because of detention. That warp doesn't buy nearly enough distance. This should be a 3 escape. This should be the 3. Oh! But the detention... Wait! It's a draw! It's gonna be a draw. What, the slow ball? Oh! He tried, he missed the rocket! He wasn't even close! Oh no. Wait, careful, Kazunaka. Okay, he barely gets the draw. Barely gets the... Did he mean to slow vault there? I think if he didn't slow vault, he maybe would have been fine. Maybe. Or if they got that rocket hit too. Oh man, that was so close. They played that so well, but he just barely was able to snipe the Merc. Well played from both ends. All right, so round 3, second half it is. And the big 4 are banned for Miko Melody. Miko Melody's got plenty of other hunters though. Gonna stick with the N, as expected. Yep, gonna stick with the N. We got Psych, Mike, Anti, and Grave out here. Pretty standard team for round 3. The Grave's gonna be really nice for the N though, I must say. The Grave is gonna be so nice. Banned out a lot of harassers here. Forward, Weeping, and Prospector. Looks like Miko Melody's very scared of harassment here. Gonna have to deal with that Anti though, and Namako's Anti is very, very strong. Oh. What the heck? I don't think they were expecting an Ann. Maybe? You don't, when you're expecting an Ann, you don't typically, wait, also this is a Inso Detention Warp Ann, interesting. Not gonna chase the Ada, gonna be going for Batoru instead, huh? You wanna chase an Acrobat over an Ada, that is quite interesting. So yeah, Inso Detention, Warp Ann. That's fine. That's honestly fine, especially if you only need a draw for now. Because if Miko Melody doesn't get a draw, they lose. Miko Melody ideally wants a 3k to win. If Miko Melody gets 3 escape, that's it. AWG will just win. We do see... But yeah, the triple fly, I'm almost thinking they're expecting a Dream Witch or something. Because Dream Witch you want Flywheel for. You would rather not have Knee Jerk. But for Anne, you would much rather have Knee Jerk. Good jump here from Namako. But good jump from... Oh! Good jump from freaking Miko Melody as well. Oh my gosh. They both had beautiful jumps there. And look at Namako constantly twirling that flute, wanting as much distance as possible because Anne is just so freaking fast. Her base walk speed is one of the fastest in the game. Gonna be able to get that cat and gonna be probably able to get this down with the warp here. The inso plus the warp is what does this Antiquarian in, leading to a very quick down. And warp pulled back here from Miko Melody. 4 ciphers are worked on though, 70, 60, 50, 20. Not bad on the ciphers. But now we're gonna have to see the grave start coming on in here. Do we see the cats forced out just yet? Not yet. Miko Melody not even throwing out the cats at all. Now we see the cats. Okay. Miko Melody really wants this stuff. Now I'm going to try to go for cats to pressure the... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Just wants some damage here. Yep, just wants the damage. Full presence already, dude. Full presence already. Looks like they're just trying to speed up the pace of the game. Hit the shovel, and then hit the grave with the cats. Oh. 4, but the stun. And the seal. And the jump. It's not enough, though. It's not enough. And Miko Melody can't get that hit. They're going to have to wait the next set of cats. Wow, that was a really good stun from Namako. Very, very good stun. Here come the cats again. Oh, the Mco strat! The Mco strat! But the jump! And that should be enough. But the flywheel! Ooh, I love that strategy, bro. The Mco. I always call it the Mco strategy, even though Mco isn't the one doing it. It's Namako. What Mco used to do against Ans all the time was jump towards them the second they throw out their cats and then stun them. It was so cool, dude. I always love seeing that strategy because it just looks so cool. Oh, man. Antiquarian's such a cool character. Such a cool character. A menace for hunters, but man, she just looks so cool when she does those crazy flute jumps. Okay, Miko Melody's in a good position to draw here, but I don't think he can win right now. I don't think that he can. He's gonna need like a stuffed rescue. That's the only way. He might actually go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. The patience. The other cat? Oh, it's not gonna be here in time. If the other cat was, what the heck? That hit the grave? Oh no! Wait, the warp? Oh! There's no flywheel. There's no flywheel. Oh my gosh! What an intense like last 20 seconds, dude. Sheesh. If that cat came back any sooner, that could have been really bad, dude. That could have been really, really bad. We do see cats being used. What? Huh? Oh, Miko Melody's getting so greedy, and it's not gonna work, honestly. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. You should probably go back for that grave. Actually, you don't really have a choice. You kind of have to, because if you go back for the grave, they're just gonna pop. I think he wants to hit the acrobat with cats first and then go back. Acro avoids the cats. Oh, they healed. Now what do you do? Whatever you hit down, you're cooked. I guess all you can do now is just slowly wither out some items from the acrobat, maybe. But at the same time, now they're gonna dig up chests. So even if you can wither out items, they can also. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nobody's at the cipher. Bonk. Hold on. Nobody's at the cipher. And you can share the grave. You can. Okay, I don't know why Miko Melody waited for the cat to come back before sharing. There's no harass character. There's no tinnitus even at that. What? That's interesting. Let's see. Cat onto the psych. Cat again. Oh. Oh. The flywheel from the psych. Wait. The cheese. It didn't work though. That would have worked if it was a full and stunt. Wait. Is this a 3? Is this a 3K? You have warp. You just chair warp. You can see the grave. Just warp to the grave. You saw him. You didn't see him. Mika Melody didn't see the grave. Now you saw him. Now. Use warp. What? Warp to the grave. I don't understand. Huh? Mika Melody's playing so passively. You have to not. Oh. What? What's? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Now you get down Emco here. Get down Emco. You're right. You have your 3K. You have your win con. Why are you going for the 4? Emco is right there. I'm so confused what Mika Melody's strategy is. Emco is right there. You still had tinnitus. You have your 3. It's an Ada. You can kill her so easily. You closed the warp? Wait, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. This is so weird. Wait. Huh? Wait, why are they here? I am very confused as to what's going on here. Where are you going? They're gonna get the gate open. What is Mika Melody? It's a draw. What? Oh, Mika Melody's so nervous. I just realized, look at the heart rate, 177. Oh my gosh, Mika Melody was so nervous. Oh, he was so nervous, dude. I think the nerves dulled. I think the nerves maybe dulled a little bit of the senses there. I mean, again, obviously he doesn't know what we know because he can't actually see the survivors. But even then, dude, I feel like he had his win con right there with the psychologist. I just feel like he got a little too antsy, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what was going on in his head there, but definitely some nerves, without a doubt. Definitely some nerves. All right, now we're moving on to round 4. It is still all drawn up. That is why we see Overtime, Big 4 Band, as well as Wax, thank goodness. And Yukihino will be playing Hermit. Hermit is a very good round 4 character because he tends to make things last a very long time. Now, look at this. Kazuneko on batter. I want to be the first to say I haven't been in the IDV community like for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen Kazuneko play batter. Maybe like once. But batter is known to be very, very difficult to play in this meta. Like he is like one of the highest skill ceiling characters because technically he has infinite items if the hunter doesn't break the ball. But he is also very, very difficult to play and very difficult to harass with. So putting it on a player like Kazuneko could make this character absolutely shine. Because I think the best batter in the world right now, in my personal opinion, is Sans from FPXCQ. Whenever we see Sans on that batter, we know it's gonna be a good match because Sans' batter, dude, oh my gosh, that thing just carries. Like he makes batter look like the most broken survivor in the game sometimes. Like he just looks like he's unkillable half the time. He like just abuses his insanely fast vaulting speed. He always knows when and where to shoot the ball. He almost always hits the ball. Like it's crazy, dude. So I'm really excited to see what Kazuneko can cook up here. Only issue is harassing in round 4 is very dangerous because a lot of people like to Cypher Rush in round 4 because round 4 isn't just determined by results but also time. Survivors want to get out as quickly as possible, whereas the hunter wants to typically delay the survivor escape for as long as possible. So what ZETA's doing here is they are sacrificing their time for results, which is very risky because if you think about it, all these characters can have decoding debuffs. Finn starts off with a -5 but can boost to 5% if he's near the hunter. Cordy's 100 but when somebody's chaired it's -25. Batter's already always -20, and then Seer, whenever he uses an owl, gets a -5 freaking thing. A -5 decoding debuff up to I think a max of -25 if you get 5 owls, but you know 5 owls ain't happening. Yeah, unless you're Persica, you know, that's just not happening. So let's see here. We got detention inso, and I want to say that's warp. No, it's teleport on the Hermit. Teleport Hermit, which is pretty aggressive. We got full kite on the batter, flywheel borrowed Cordy, and Seer, and then Tide borrowed on the Finn here. Okay, so this is a little unfortunate for the team because the Rescuer is getting chased. And you know, obviously Finn is such a good kiter, he can deal with it, but losing out a Tide Turner here is going to be pretty annoying for this team. I mean, you are chasing Finn and Hotel. There's a good chance he'll teleport here. Let's see. Maybe he'll teleport. Okay, Hamasu waits. I guess just sat there and waited for the hit to come. He's going to teleport. Okay, that's actually better for the team. Delisu taking a minute to get off that Cypher. Hello? Okay. That was really bad reaction time. I don't know if that was part of the plan or what, but that took a while for Delisu to get off that gosh darn thing. That should be, yeah, that's going to be a guaranteed stun right there. There's not really much that they can do about it. And now Kazuneko, ooh, is Kazuneko going to harass, or is he just, I think he's just playing it safe. Okay, there's not much, yeah, Kazuneko couldn't really do much there. I think even if he used like a regular ball, it wouldn't have done anything, he would have had to use a rage ball and like waste it early. We don't see any owl yet from Delisu. Kazuneko is here. Let's see what Kazuneko got. Ooh, nice ball. Will he break it? He will break it. Okay, he will break it. But they're not going to transition, which is interesting. And there goes Kazuneko. Okay, so let's extend the kite a little bit longer. I don't think this is doing... Oh, he's back. Okay, nice. That's another ball broken. Okay, he only has one more ball. Only has one more ball. Again, batter not the best into Hermit. Very good against a lot of characters, but into Hermit, he is really, really not the best. Kazuneko, another ball again. Let's see here. Rage, nothing. Oh, he got the owl in time. Nice, and he has another owl. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is literally just. Oh my gosh, this is it. The flywheel. Oh. Oh my gosh, he almost had enough for now. He's gonna, dude, Hermit chasing Seer is not the best though, because, oh, Kazuneko, what is Kazuneko doing? Why? He's not decoding, hello? Weird. He grabs a different charge and birds? And he hits the bird? Wait, why does he hit the bird? He's already full prez. Weird. Okay, he should actually be close to another bird, believe it or not. Okay, now he's not even gonna go down. And another bird, he's so close to another bird. He's so close to another owl. He has it back, another owl. Another owl right here. Owl right here. There's another owl, boop. Oh my gosh, dude. 3 owls from Delisu. But the ciphers are still trash. Wait, nobody's decoding? Look at that pallet dropping speed. Kazuneko? Okay. He did get the ball back. He did get the ball back. Okay, the batter is actually doing well. Where are the ciphers though? Okay, Yukihira getting a little impatient. Okay, they're finally back on the ciphers. What were they doing? Oh, Kazuneko gonna try to harass. He has 1 ball left to do this. Kazuneko has like barely decoded, like at all. He decoded like at the start and then never again. Flywheel? Yeah, let's go Kazuneko. Make him waste all those stuns, bro. All those stuns. I don't think he can actually harass though. Like there's not much he's gonna be able to do here. He has to keep his distance. He's buying time though, that's the thing. He's buying time. Oh, Shinami? Shinami? No way. Nah, too risky. Too risky. Oh no, it's basement! Oh no, all their hard work. And Hamitsu's so far, the Titan character is so far. Shinami's here. Oh my goodness. Shoot that gun now. Ooh. Oh my gosh, dude. This is such an intense match. This is way too intense. And I just realized my microphone is super loud right now. My fault. These are matches I find to be super entertaining. The ones where the chase just lasts forever. Okay, a beautiful flywheel again. Gonna go down here. Is Kazuneko here? I don't. Oh, look at that pallet jumping speed. It's so bad. What the heck? The TP? Oh my gosh, their health. Look at their health. It's terrible. Okay, Finn needs. Hamitsu needs to kite. He needs to kite, bro. He needs to kite. Oh, good. Oh. Oh my gosh! Yo, calm down. He misses? Oh no, that was the initial. I think he can... Yeah, he can vault in time. He can vault that in time. Sheesh. Okay, they could actually finish these ciphers if they really want to, but they want to heal instead. They want to reset. They kind of have to reset, honestly, if you ask me. Oh, what the? Okay, they heal up Kazuneko. Looks like they're gonna try to heal up the Seer next. No, they're gonna heal up the Shinami next. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. They have no resources. They are literally out of resources. There is a flywheel on Kazuneko in a dream. Shinami has no more gun. There is still a ball remaining, but it's far. Okay. Ciphers are 80 and 80. He's going for the cipher. Shinami has nothing. A flywheel. It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. And you're going to be chaired on the cipher too. And he'll disconnect. He'll disconnect this cipher. Yep, he'll disconnect this. Kazuneko. Kazuneko. The flywheel. But he can't do anything. Batter's countered by Hermit, dude. Oh my goodness. They're all on the ground except for Hamitsu. Is it over? Is it over for ZETA? Are they cooked? I think they're cooked. He has teleport. They're cooked. Oh no, dude. I think if Kazunoko maybe just like decoded a little more, they'd be fine. I mean, Delisu is on the cipher. If they rescue, it's gonna have to be at the very last second. Oh my goodness. It's moving so slow. The cipher is moving so slow, dude. 75. It's not gonna be ready. It's not gonna be ready by the time they need to come and rescue. Oh, it's so risky, dude. It's so risky. He still has everything, dude. He still has everything. Wait, but oh no, the seer won't die if Finn gets hit. Okay. What? The synchronization. Hey, wait, in the tide turner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Oh no, they can pop. They're gonna pop. They pop. They somehow achieved. How the ZETA? He missed. He used up everything. And the gates are so slow because of claustrophobia. Claustrophobia plus Hermit gates. They take forever. He can still draw because of claustro plus Hermit. Oh my gosh. The chair, and he can TP. Oh my. Hamitsu can't eat a hit. Is it enough? Kazuna. A 3? A 3? A 3? They 3? They 3 escape. Dude, ZETA's serves are insane. How the heck? I'm telling you, anyone that isn't ZETA, anybody that isn't a pro team, if a Hermit's in that position, the Hermit's winning. Or drawing at worst. Oh my gosh. Dude, ZETA are cracked. They're oh man. The Kazuneko batter putting in the work too. I feel like he should have decoded way more though. Like, I feel like half the time he was harassing, he wasn't really doing anything. I don't know. Maybe could have made that endgame a little easier. So, as cool as that 3 escape was, now AWG is here with Postman, Acro, Prospector, and Forward. Wow. So it looks like nobody here is investing in playing the long game, because that last game was long. It was very long. I don't know how long, but it was like, what, 7 minutes? Mikomori gonna go Dream Witch. Dream Witch can extend games quite a long time too, but Forward and Prospector, to my knowledge, aren't the worst versus Witch. They can actually be pretty annoying for a Witch, especially with their harassment. But then again, you know, you can have, if you have like a double leech forward, or a double leech with a follower setup, you can block some of the things. They can have like the leech eat the magnet, or the leech eat the forward ball. It's kind of hard to do. But they do have technically 3 balloon harassers since Postman technically counts. But the thing is, I don't know if Dream Witch can extend a match longer than a Hermit can. I feel like it's more dependent on where the survivors die. Whereas with Hermit, you can kind of just teleport around and force things to just be a longer game, right? So as impressive as the game was, if AWG gets a 3 escape, it's likely going to be faster than Zeta's because of the Hermit pick. So I don't know. And it looks like Miko Melody is going to be taking a page out of XC or MRC XC's book, going with the Inso Blink detention strategy with the Dream Witch instead of the standard Patroller detention trump card. Guess he just wants a bit of a better early game to start with that snowball potential here. But then again, Miko Melody is really just looking for a draw here, nothing else. Now let's see here. We actually have no flywheels at all. It is borrowed time knee jerk on the entire team. So I don't know what they were expecting. But whatever they're expecting, it was not Witch. Because Witch you don't want knee jerk for, you want flywheel. Knee jerk is fine. It's not the worst, but flywheel is way better for Witch. Gotta start moving that leech so it starts coming back at full speed. Auto break the pallet here. And it looks like the Acrobat is kind of just pallet spamming here at the start. Ooh. Ooh. Balls for straight distance. Okay. That was the... Which one's the leech? I think... Okay, this one's the leech. That's the leech. Okay. And there's the insolence. So now... gonna send the follower away so it comes back zooming. We'll probably see a re-leech here. Maybe upstairs. Let's see. Re-leech here. Put it upstairs. Acro will have to ball past it while it's still in the animation. Yep. And you bring the follower up here. You'll get the sandwich. So he'll have to use a bomb to escape. He has to use a bomb to escape here. Will it be ready? It will not be ready in time. It will not be ready in time. Nope. Maybe if there was a beep beep with him, but it will not be ready in time. I don't even know if there's anywhere he could have jumped for safety because he would have had to just... I think he would have had to take a gamble and jump past the leech. So that was a decent guy, but the forward is... Oh! No way! No way! It was worth it in the end. Miko Melody knew the forward was coming in, but it doesn't matter. It didn't matter. Because he struggled at... How the heck did he struggle? He has to have max struggle. He has to, dude. That's why the forward... That's crazy. Max struggle with the forward, dude. Max struggle while paired with a forward is so dangerous. Because even if you drop, he still struggles free and buys time. Look at the ciphers. This cipher is way better than Zeta's. That's for sure. And here comes A's. He wants to get this tide turner. Where are they gonna die? That's the big question. Where will? That's a decently early rescue, but it's fine. Where will the Acro die? Looks like he's gonna try to die in the corner. There's the blink. Okay, they should know. They should have known it was blink, because of the Inso blink thing. Unless did they use the blink with the leech? I don't remember. They did. It looks like interesting. Okay, they did. Okay, down goes the Acro. Or maybe they did. Actually, I don't know. Okay, Acro back in the chair. Ciphers are looking really good. I think AWG just takes this. It just depends on if he can eliminate in time. But the thing is, there's a cross sector. What a weird looking charge attack. Did he? Okay, for some reason I thought that hit the main body. No, I think he's just gonna stun. Oh my gosh. Wait. The pincer? Oh, he has blink. The blink. Oh, wait, the postman's here. MCO's here? Wait a minute. They're leaving the forward to decode. They're double harassing. They're double. Ooh. Oh my goodness. They're trapped. They're pincered. They're dodging and weaving in the pallet. Down goes the freaking prospector. The wick dog. Acro has one more bomb actually, but a blink is ready. What are you supposed to do against blink? Oh my. Another leech? Dude, they're investing everything into this. The forward needs to decode. But it's a forward. It's a forward, dude. It's a forward. And they're going to have to rescue the Prospector at some point. And Acro's out of bombs now. He's got nothing. Blink here. He goes down. But wait, we have nothing to chair him with. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's going to be so close. No, she didn't. No, she didn't in time. Oh no. Nico Melanie didn't. Oh no. Oh no. He didn't leech. If forward was still minus 30 instead of minus 25 and he leeched right there, I think he would have got the draw. I think he would have had it. Is it really the 5% diff plus the decision making? He needs a draw. There's no flywheel, you know that. Oh, at least, yeah, no, you should know that. You should know that. You saw Tide Center and you saw Borrowed. Oh my goodness. The blink. Okay. Well, Akko still has self-heal, that's the thing. Because even if you leech him, he just heals. He just heals. Oh, this is where the weakness of Dream Witch comes in. Dream Witch is being spread too thin. She can't cover all the options, dude. Even though she has a lot of leeches, she can't cover every single option at once. She just can't. Akko's upstairs, de-leeching. She'll chair the forward. She does have blink. Chairs the forward. She needs to be risky. She cannot camp the forward. She cannot camp the forward. She just can't. Oh no, they deleached. And there's no blink out for the acrobat. Oh, it's cooked. They can come rescue soon. Yeah, they're threatening the rescue. So she can't leave. And once the acrobat finishes deleaching, it's cooked. He deleached. Oh, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. He has dungeon. It's so cooked. Mika Melody can't leave the chair. You can't leave the chair. Even though you have blink, you cannot leave the chair because if you do, you're cooked. Oh no. And the acro's right there. Oh, that's it. That's it. And guess what? Even if you have it, the tension runs out. And that's it. Wait, was that faster? I'm pretty sure that was faster. I'm pretty sure that was faster. Yep, AWG won. Man, they got it, dude. It was so close though. Oh, it was so close. I can't help but think ZETA would have beat them if it wasn't for that unlucky Terror Shock in round 1 though. I mean, good stuff to AWG. They're a strong team right now, but man, ZETA just can't win, it seems. They just can't win. All right, it's time for our second set of the day. This is IJL Day 3, set number 3. We got ZETA versus RC this time. This is the one I'm very, very excited for because ZETA will be going to go up against Alf, who is their secondary hunter on RC, previous main hunter of Team ZETA. So it's pretty interesting, you know, to see how things have switched up this year. Akka gonna go Goatman, so don't be surprised. We got a Psych, Mage, Knight, and Novelist out here. Kazneko Novelist. Ooh. I am very excited for this one. And no spoilers here. I actually haven't even seen this set at all. But I do know that Alf does play today. He does play in this set. I don't know when. I don't know if it goes to... I don't know if he comes out in round 3. I don't know if they go to round 4. All I know is that Alf does play today. So we will be seeing the Alf versus ZETA Serves matchup, which should be really, really fun. Let's see here. We have Flywheel Tide on the Novelist and Mage. Full Kite Knight. Full Kite Knight. Wow. Full Kite Knight Sterling. With a Bar Time Knee-Jerk Psychologist and then a Excitement Trump Card Detention. I just hit my AC. With this Akka Goatman here. Which makes me think he's gonna chase Kazneko. Because Kazneko last time I saw Kazneko versus a Goatman, and the Goatman had Excitement, Kazneko was kind of working the Goatman, and then, you know, in came the Excitement. So, Kazneko probably expects there to be an Excitement, right? You probably expect Excitement to be a thing, simply because, does he know? Does Akka just know? Is Akka confident? He knows. He knows. But whenever somebody, he's yet waiting for Excitement. Yeah, just wait for Excitement. Boop, there we go. Whenever a hunter chases you first when they have like a better target that they could chase that's closer, it usually is an indication, forgive my voice, that they have a good chance of having Excitement. There's the Excitement, yep. And That is perfectly timed by Akka. Notice one small thing, everybody. Notice how the book from Novice is gone? If you excitement the book immediately, Novice actually keeps the book. You actually want to wait until, for like a second or something, until the novelist uses up his book but doesn't swap. And if you excitement, he'll still be in that animation. It's like really strict timing. I don't fully know it myself, but it's a little trick that you guys can do to counter Novelist, where you can make him waste his book with excitement and at the same time, make it so no impact comes to you, like the switch doesn't go off or anything. It's very useful. Good wand use from Dolisu. That was really, really good. And not the best camp from Akka due to that wand. He actually wasted 2 cages only to hit Kazneko, but he's gonna try to get a hit on Dolisu here too. But another wand usage. And still uninjured? Oh my goodness, Dolisu, calm down. Dude, Magician is so good in this meta right now. Holy. Alright, 2 ciphers done, 1 at 50. They are halfway done with the ciphers. Excitement is already almost back up. Sheesh. Dude, time goes by so fast in this game. My goodness. We do have a wanted order on Hamitsu the Knight here. Previously, the S1 Knight when he was ranking with this character. Very strong Knight player, but how will he get this rescue now that he knows he's like right here? There's no ways to hide. Oh dear, this could hurt. Oh, but the helmets though, and oh, Hamitsu. He just gave him a pathway to the... Can I see that again? No. I'm telling you, dude, most people would not have the awareness to do this. Most people, for me, what I would do in this situation, I would do a double attack predict, break cage, and then break cage. But Hamitsu's like, hold on a minute. You just gave me a pathway to the chair. If I double attack predict, I can use the path that you created and get myself straight to the chair. That is so good versus Goatman, because I know a lot of Goatmans do this, right? Where they'll put a cage up, but it also gives them free run to the chair. It's almost like they're using the cage against him, which you don't see a lot of players do in this game versus Goatman, because usually like the pressure of the cage is more just like the biggest priority. But when you're at such a high level, you're like, let me actually think about what this cage is set up to do, especially a double cage. Let me use that to my advantage and get a free sword rescue onto the novelist. That was beautifully played from Hamitsu, honestly. That was so beautiful. Okay, gets a good clean hit here. We'll wait to drop the pallet. Oh no, he's just gonna camp the pallet. That actually makes more sense. Oh no, misses the attack predict. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, that was a well-placed cage from Akka. That was a really awkward placement when they came back. I don't even think Kazneko could have afforded to get in there. And didn't even get to use his flywheel once in this game. That was well played. Very, very well played. We're gonna see a double cage. Look at that positioning. Oh my gosh, that's the practice right there coming into play. Beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Delicia still has one more wand though. Let's see it. That was a chip hit actually. That was only a chip hit. Third cipher is finished from the Ada. Ada is working overtime on these ciphers. Call her the Psychoder. But we have 81 and 58 on the last 2 ciphers. That's not bad at all. Is this enough to draw, or is it enough to get a 3K for Akka? I think this is actually 3K-able because you're Goatman. If it was any other hunter, I would say it's not. But because you're Goatman and because there's 2 characters that lock BT, I think this is still 3K-able because Delicia should be... Oh. Does go down right here, and Basin's here too. He can drag Dolisu into basement, which it looks like he will be doing here. No Basin? Interesting. I guess he maybe wants to try to cut off the rescuer, but if it's Ada coming in, you don't have enough cages to destroy her. He does see the tracks. He does know that Ada's coming in, and sets up a cage so that she... Wait, just break the cage. Just break the cage. Just break the cage. Break the cage. She has to vault the window again. Okay, never mind. I think he's trying to make it after half. It's not it's not even gonna be ready. The ciphers aren't even gonna be completely ready. It is after half. Ooh, he made it after half. I feel like if you break the cage though, because like if Ada either vaults the window again, eats a free TS, or okay. Goes for a chip, and Shinami's like, nope, I'm not rescuing just yet. Not yet. I gotta wait for my friend to be on the... Oh my gosh, he broke that thing instantly. Alright. gonna be close. It's gonna be close. She's stalling the chair long enough. It's gonna be primed. But the magician has borrowed time. The magician has, or no, the magician doesn't have borrowed time. I'm looking at the psychologist. No, psych has borrowed time. So they have to pop. Oh no, and he has energy and trait. No, that's a 3K. That's a 3K. That is a 3K right there. Akka's too good, bro. Akka's too good. And he doesn't even have to worry about camp because it was after half rescue. That was really, really good from Shinami delaying that rescue, but he just knows. He just knows. He just knows. And he can excitement the Knight helmet too. Okay. Just Kate. Oh. He doesn't even care. He's just like, whatever, bro. I'm just gonna excitement. He does not care. Akka wants more. The greed. And it's gonna work. He's gonna get the 4. He's gonna get the 4. He can share the Ada and then go back for the Knight, who has no more helmets. He doesn't get the 3. He gets the 4. Oh my gosh. He made max use of his excitement. Max use of his energy. Akka. Does he know? He's looking at the gate. He sees there's nobody on the gate. Is he trying to tinnitus trick? What's going on right now? Detention's almost out, but it doesn't matter because Knight has nothing. Akka, don't get hit by the tram. Akka. Okay, we're good. This is a good hiding spot from the Knight, but he can't hide up there forever. He's trying to tinnitus trick. He should know. He should know the Knight's upstairs now. He knows dungeon's mid. He's gonna tinnitus trick here. Oh, no more tinnitus. Yeah, now you gotta know he's upstairs. You gotta know he's upstairs. You gotta know. Just set up a wall. Just set up a wall. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Cooked. Oh, tries to bet on a flywheel. Flywheel's not ready, and you are cooked indeed. That is gonna be the 4. 4K from RC Akka, dude, against ZETA. That was a beautifully played Goatman game, bro. That is Goatman played like, I don't want to say at his peak, but that is like, I feel like the difference in skill of like Goatmans at pro level are like very different. That right there, Akka's Goatman. Oh man, that was such a beautiful Goatman, dude. Such a solid goat. Time for round 1, second half though. Puppet Mage, Priz in round 1 is interesting. And then Grave is here. Will Peter pick Hulla or will Peter pick Goat? It's gonna be Goatman. Okay, Goatman again, as expected. Seer Explorer, Embalmer, and Anti-Bands. That is definitely hyper-focused more on the Goatman counters instead of the Hullabaloo counters. So yeah, makes sense to pick the Goatman here. As I've been watching more comp, there actually are some people that still pick Hullabaloo in round 1, but it is very rare. It is very, it's usually, like, Goatman's the number 1 picked hunter in round 1. I think Opera Singer is the number 2 most picked. Hullabaloo is the 3rd most picked, and then Ivy's the 4th most picked. Because I think I've seen like 3 or 4 round 1 Ivies. Most of the time it's Goatman. A solid amount of Operas and like a little sprinkle of Hullabaloos, you know? Hullabaloo is still out there. But it's always still one of those 4, you know? It's always still one of those 4. Okay, keeping things pretty simple. Yeah, it looks like Unpi is punching Matthias and Soba's jabbing Prisoner's eyes with how they're behind their players. I think usually they have the player arms behind the sprites of the characters. Pretty interesting. But we're gonna see, yeah, Tide on the Puppeteer and Grave with Borrowed. Full Kite on the Priz. Borrowed Flywheel on the Mage. And it looks like we are not gonna chase the Prisoner. We're gonna chase the Matthias, huh? We're gonna chase the Mage? What? We're not chasing the Priz? Okay, now you should know where the Prisoner. He doesn't know. He doesn't want to waste time finding the Prisoner. It looks like. But this isn't the best. Chasing a Magician versus Goatman. I mean, you really. I'm saying you really want to find that. You want to find that Prisoner. Yeah, Peter's like, yeah, let's go find the Prisoner. What was Peter's trait? Was it Blink? He brought Blink Man. Oh, he brought Blink Man, bro. Oh, Peter. Is he gonna gamble? How did he? Wait, did he have... He didn't even have quenching effect. He just knew. Oh, no, he did have quenching effect. Never mind. Okay, he has quenching. He has quenching. He has quenching. That's why he waited that long. That's why he was just walking around waiting and he knew exactly where the prisoner was. Okay. I was about to say, there's no way you had the game sense of just a god, right? Blinkman? 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 The, like, 2-second kite, bro. And Basin's here again! Oh my gosh. The, like, 2-second kite, bro. I mean, that's sometimes just what happens, you know, against Goatman. That's sometimes just what happens. His blink was ready, all his cages were ready. Sometimes that just has to happen here. Wants an order onto the Gravekeeper. But you have Tinnitus here. He's looking around for the puppet. Does not see the puppet just yet. He's going to try to go for a drop down. Wow, he just... No patience at all from Peter. Interesting. No patience at all. Another drop down. Doesn't get the cage for the drop down. Oh, no, that's huge! That's huge! The Terror Shock with the basic, that's huge! Graves already coming in. Oh, that is huge. He left the Cypher at 99, that's funny. Does he see the shovel? Does he see the shovel? Peter. Oh my goodness. Set up cage wall, set up like 3 cages. What? What? I'm confused. Okay, he hit the puppet. There's the... No, he hit the mage. He smacks the puppet. But you want to continue to go after the mage. Eliminate the mage. Eliminate the mage. Eliminate the mage. Yes, eliminate... sorry, the page. The Pribiner. The Pribiner. Eliminate the Pribiner. And then you should be fine. Dang, dude. Really bad start. But, like, the insane comeback potential, bro. Peter is cooking, dude. Peter is absolutely cooking. And now we can just double cage to mid because we have so much energy. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe? What's he doing? Are we going for the mage? We are going for the mage. Oh, not the best cage, though. It's not what he was looking for. Alright, mage still has 3 wands. There's one. Oh! Oh, so close! Oh, nice! This mage. Ooh! Look at... Oh, it hits the wand. The speed boost, dude. The speed boosts. All these speed boosts, dude. All these speed boosts. And the positioning around the pole, that was so beautiful, dude. Okay. That kite might have actually saved the game, dude. That kite might have actually saved the game. Even though it was like a pretty quick down, for a full pres Goatman with that much energy, dude, he bought a lot of time. He bought a lot of time. And City is just chilling here. Just sitting there. Peter doesn't know. His energy is climbing up again, though. Now he sees City. Yep, block him off. If he hits him, he's gonna have to break both cages, which is gonna take so much time. Oh, break it. Okay, that's more distance. He can force it after half. Force it after half. It's after half. It's after half. It's after half. He doesn't have the energy, though. Has no... Oh. He tried to scare him, but they did not take the bait. Okay, that's it. They still need to finish the other 3 ciphers. I mean, they have the progress. They have it. They're only like, what? 50 behind? Not even? Like 40 behind? But there's only 2 of them left. They're both at half. He swaps to Warp. Warp's on top of the grave. And he can just wait out this shovel if he really wants to. They finish up another cipher. This poor puppeteer, bro. The freaking quarter health remaining puppeteer. Oh my gosh. This is the most dead Lewis I've ever... Oh! Nice positioning. Attempts to vault the pallet, but yeah, that's not going to do anything there. Okay. And it's bleed out time, bro. It's bleed out time. Beautiful double cage from Peter, but no tinnitus to be seen. And they chose the same hiding spot? No way, dude. Behind the freaking bonsai tree, too. They chose the exact same hiding spot. Okay, not the exact same, but like the same area. The same area, dude. There's the tinnitus. No more tinnitus. Now, okay, Peter's gotta be like, yeah, I know where you are now, bro. Oh, you're working on the cipher. Okay, now he 100% knows where you are. He's gonna go for city. No, he's gonna go for the puppeteer. Okay. That's the second time he's missed that cage. Second time. Black cage. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Okay. He'll leave the puppet on the ground. He's gonna cage this entire area. Could have actually double caged. Oh, there's double cage. All right. Now he sees city. Yeah, that's it. That's GG's. That's GG's. They don't have the cipher progress. Peter's warp is gonna be back up soon. So even if they do get on a cipher, he can just warp to the cipher. City did find a syringe, which could have been nice if this wasn't, you know, a freaking Goatman, and he could just teleport onto your location at all times. And yeah, this should be cooked here. Puppet gets back up, but Grave goes down, and yeah, that's it. That's literally it. That's gonna be it, dude. He can just warp to mid if he really wants to. He doesn't want to warp. I guess he wants to save his warp just in case, you know, just in case. All right, well, you know how this goes, everybody. Let's speed things up a little bit here. Oh, they picked up the Grave, actually. Hold on. It looks like Peter got lost, and Puppet was able to pick up the Grave. And he just hits the Puppet. Grave's gonna try to heal. Okay, this is gonna be a very long lead-out session. Grave heals. Peter goes back after City. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh my. He doesn't have warp either. He used warp. Oh my gosh. No, it should still. No, they don't have self heal. No, it should still be a 4K. It should still be like Peter literally just sits here and waits for energy. He knows the cipher's primed. Wait for trait. Wait for energy. Like, yeah. You have enough for 2 cages. He's just gonna wait for like max energy. He should still win this. Like, it doesn't matter. He should still win this. He needs enough energy for a 20-second down. Do they pop here? They do pop here. They do pop. Where'd he go? Oh, he's upstairs. Okay. Okay. Peter? Peter? Peter! Oh, no. Oh, no. The hiding gambit. The hiding gambit. Oh. He's not. It's gonna be a 1. It's gonna be 1 guaranteed. Peter, no. Oh, no. They get the 1. Oh, no. RC, dude. The syringe, everything. Oh, they get the 1. They got the 1. Oh, Peter, that hurts. He didn't know where they were, dude. He didn't know where they were. Oh, that hurts. Especially that it's a puppet, because even if he had the time, he would have needed to cage, hit the puppet, and then cage again, or like hit the puppet again, because it's detention, bro. Or because the puppet at detention get E2. That's tough, dude. That is so tough. Poor Peter, dude. Moving on from that, though, it's time for round 2. First half, we have opera singer band from the Survivor side with Wendington, Lawyer, Explorer, and Officer. What an aggressive team from RC, but we do know that RC loves Lawyer, and a little bit of unconventional comps to begin with. When Peter's gonna go Hullabaloo. Last time his Hullabaloo did very well. He was in a very good spot to 4K, but once again, I think like the greed and his positioning made it so he lost. It's interesting because I feel like Peter, what I've noticed so far is Peter is in winning positions a lot of the time, but tends to like fumble the ball a little bit towards the end. I'm not entirely sure why that is. I feel like it's due to like a little bit of lack of experience or nerves or something. But again, I do think with how talented he is mechanically, I think just give Peter a little more time to cook and he will just be continuing to dominate. It's just that I feel like he needs a little bit like of experience or confidence or less nerves or experience. I don't know, bro. It's not something like that. They're gonna go straight line gaming too. Interesting. Let's see here. Okay, we got a Flywheel Tide on the Meteorologist, Borrow Knee Jerk Lawyer, and Explorer, and then borrowed tide officer. So keeping things pretty standard here, except for the meteorologist. And then Hullabaloo has Inso, Trump, and Warp. That seems to be a lot more common, actually, going for the Warp play now. But yeah, this is going to Cypher Rush pretty quick. So even though Peter's quite good, even if the kite is just decent, the Cypher Rush is going to hurt from that Explorer, especially post buff, where every single calibration he gets increases the Cypher progress just a little bit more. So I think in total, with how many calibrations you get on average, which is like, I want to say 5 to 6, he's going to be decoding around 5% faster. Okay, does get the red ball hit here. Should be trying to go for another quick one right here. Let's see. That's another red one. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, not the best start. Not the best start from Peter. Didn't really even need to walk all the way around this thing. And let's see the warp here. Here's the warp. Let's see. No flywheel. Yep, no flywheel. And clone right here. That's a black. Jump. That'll be... no double color. He needs white. He needs white. Lawyer will go up against the wall. He has nothing. 11 seconds. 11 seconds of this. 11 seconds of free kite. Just in the corner. But he's going to trap him in the corner. So yeah, he can't even move out. Yep. And you cannot use the escape button in tournament, so he is cooked. Yep, he is cooked. Well played from Peter. Using the little wall strat against him, trapping him in a corner. I forget exactly why you can't use the escape button in tournament. But I think it's probably because like maybe it's been abused by something before. I'm not entirely sure. But it is for casual and rank use only. It is not allowed in tournaments. I think if you use it in tournaments, you actually like just auto lose, which is crazy to think about. All right, Meteorologist gonna come in here for the rescue. Oh, the body block. Wow. Oh man. You. And the flywheel on top. Oh, Peter, the Lord, Peter. He's just switching targets. He's just completely switching targets now. Yeah. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh no, Peter's fumbling, bro. Peter's fumbling a little bit. Oh no, meteorologist moment, dude. He already swaps to TP. Oh no, Peter. Oh no, Peter. He's gambling. This is where I think the lawyer is right there, dude. He's right there. He doesn't know, though. He doesn't know. Oh, he doesn't know. And he rotates too early. Oh, no. Oh, and now Peter has nothing. Everything's on cooldown. Look at his cooldowns, dude. Oh, man. The Hunter pain of having everything on cooldown at once. Oh, my gosh. But at the same time, that means everything comes up at once, which means he can just explode with everything that he's got. That is if he doesn't miss. Okay, that was, for a full press Hullabaloo, that was still pretty long. And City is here. They still got the page. I think Peter's just going to play for a draw. Poor Peter, dude. I don't know. This is what I mean about Peter. Is like when things go his way, he dominates. But he fumbles when things don't go his way. Like he has a specific play style, and when things don't go, like things don't fall into that, it just doesn't end well for him. That's like that's just the best thing I can just say about Peter. Is like he always goes for double downs. He always tries to go for double downs and will overextend as much as possible to get them, but. I just don't know. The Cypher's primed. It's primed. It is primed, dude. Pop. There's the pop, yep. And the Explorer. He's chasing the officer, dude. Peter is a gambling man, dude. Peter is a gambling man. The meteorologist and not the lawyer? Huh? The flywheel? Oh my goodness. Peter. Peter's only gonna get a 1K. Oh, Peter's only gonna get a 1K. Oh no. Oh no, Peter. Oh, you saw him. You saw Rowley. You saw him. You don't make it in time though. You don't have trait. You don't have 3 jumps anymore. And he's not even going the right way. He didn't see his shadow. I thought he would have saw the shadow. Because you can see the shadow of the characters from so far away. That's going to be a 3. Oh, man. Poor Peter, dude. Again, he's so mechanically talented. It's just... It's truly just when things don't go his way, he crumbles. Oh, man. That's tough, dude. And that's the thing is, when Peter dominated in the finals of COA 8, it's because everything went to his game plan. They never upset his game plan. He never, like, missed a double down. And I think that's why he was able to excel so well. Now we're moving on to round 2, second half. Interestingly enough, this doesn't feel like a Zeta team comp, honestly, if you ask me. This is a very, very, very safe team. Safe rescue with Officer, safe, consistent kiter with Mage, Gardner, who matches up well into both Opera and somewhat decently to Ivy, and pretty hit or miss for the rest of the cast, but overall pretty good. And then Coordinator, who is just one of the best survivors in the game in terms of consistency. So yeah, they're just picking very, very safe characters. Akka will play Sangria. Yep, this is a good Sangria team. Very, very good Sangria team as well. I feel like this is just kind of like an all-rounder team that can just kind of work against anything. So we'll see if they can 3-escape the Sangria. It's going to be tough because it's Akka's Sangria. And we see that Akka is committing to the big boat spawn. Lots of Opera Singers like to do that because she has a very easy way inside big boat. And even though it's a strong kiting area, Opera Singer is also decently strong in this area as well. So we'll see how long Delisu can last. Look at that. Kazuneko changed his picture. He doesn't have the funny little cat pose anymore. He's now just serious. He's locked in. Kazuneko has locked in, it seems. All right. Let's see here. So there's that easy path into Big Boat that I'm talking about. The level design of Lakeside is perfectly set up so that Opera can kind of sneak on in there. Look at the speed from Akka, dude. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful speed right now. Wait to the Mage drops out at the same time as the Mage. Good bait from Akka. Opera's looking fast as ever. We're going to see a Bard Flywheel Coordinator, Bard Knee Jerk on the Mage and the Gardener. Okay, that would have been really risky if you... Akka's just ever so slightly behind, dude. Ever so slightly behind. I'm pretty sure if this was unnerfed Opera, that was going to be a hit right there. Okay, second wand usage. Really good wand usages here. Oh, baits out the TP, though. And I think Akka might still get the hit here. Ooh, what a clean mind game. Only getting a hit because the mind game has to wait a little bit longer for his dash to come back up, though. So that'll give Mage time to get inside Big Boat. Has to go for the swing. And Mage will go down. We might just see the blink use right here. Let's see. He tries to predict the blink. Tries to predict the blink with the wand. Now he's cooked. Now he's cooked. Blink right here. Beautiful blink. I'm surprised that wasn't Terror Shock. Pretty solid kite, though. Look at the ciphers. They are moving pretty fast. So, yeah, good. This is good from both sides. This is good from both sides. And this is a pretty difficult chair to rescue from. Because the Hunter can kind of see where you're coming from decently easily. Especially if you come up the ramp, especially. If you're coming up from below, it's a little tricky. But if they spot you, it's not the best. So Akka will know. You can try to get like drop down hits here. Shinami's trying to hide. Try not to make it obvious because it's a 50-50 path. Oh, wow, that was smart. He snuck past. Wow, that was so good from Shinami. Swings around, gets the hit. That was really solid. And now we'll continue going after Delisu. Not the best cape, honestly. I think that was kind of just like to save his cooldown. I think it was just a bit of a misplaced dash there. But you know, that's the whole point of the cape, is not just for extensions, but also to save your dash cooldown just a little bit there. I know I do it sometimes when I realize I'm about to mess up a dash. Okay. Yeah, this just seems like a draw though. I don't know. He's cheering on a Cypher here, which is something, but they can always come back and finish it later. It's not like somebody was working on it, so he's not really applying any actual pressure to this Cypher. They're on the last 3. Kazuneko's coming in here, rocking the Mary skin. Okay, I see you, Kazuneko. No flywheel. Aka hiding behind some objects for the gun. Let's see this gun usage from Kazuneko. Let's see. Pew pew right here. Flywheel, pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew indeed. This gives time for Dolise to get over there. And mind game around these pallets. He could actually buy tons of time if he mind games these pallets. But he's actually going to instead go all the way over here, which he does make the pallet drop in time, but he should be dead here. He should be dead. Oh, Kazuneko's coming into body block. That's very smart. Oh! He allows... That was actually so good. He finishes up his Cypher and allows Dolisu to keep on going. They actually have a chance here. Dolisu just needs to win like a... he needs to like win a mind game. Or at least just go for straight distance. I think it was going to be enough. I think it should be. Don't waste it. He wasted it. He wasted it. He wasted it. And Dolisu gets inside. He should have a window vault ready. Can he make the window vault in time? He makes it, but he dies. Oh no, I think this should be enough for a draw. Wait, but there's no chair. There's no chair nearby. This is a long chair. Oh, this is a long chair. And Officer still has watched the body block. They should be getting the 3 escape here. But what is Kazuneko doing? What is he doing? What? Teleports to the wrong gate. But what is Kazuneko doing back there? Why is he back there? He didn't pick up Tenais from Kazuneko. He didn't pick up Tenais from Kazuneko. How? First off, why was Kazuneko back there? Did they predict? Was that a prediction that they would go there? And then he was like, nah, I won't be able to get to the gate. Let me do this. Shinami can walk out the gate with watch. And Kazuneko goes for dungeon. And they get the 3. 2 3s. I mean, this one was more Zeta being goated, whereas the other one was more Peter messing up. I gotta say, Zeta's serves are kind of carrying right now. They're cooking right now, bro. Sheesh. They get the draw in round 2, but that's still not enough. They need a win. They need a round win right now. Now we move to round 3. It's Arms Factory, so we're banning Anne instead of Ivy, which is interesting from RC. They really don't want to deal with Anne, but they're fine with taking the Ivy, it seems. But they do have a decent matchup here into the Ivy. We got Anti, Finn, Prospector, and Merc. Finn and Prospector are especially very good characters versus Ivy. Anti's a bit hit or miss, but definitely can work. Mercenary is a consistent rescuer, and then Miko Melody. Let's see what Miko Melody will play. Will Miko Melody play Ivy? Miko Melody will play Ivy. Okay, that actually makes sense. Gonna be a tough matchup, though, with that Finn and that Prospector, that's for sure. And it looks like RC decides to leave mid open for Miko Melody to spawn. Simply because, I guess, the Yith can easily pressure down mid, and you don't want to have mid get pressured down. You can rotate a little bit for with these spawns because Ivy is just kind of gimmicky and weird. I still, again, fully don't know. Even though it's been a year, I still fully don't know why Ivy spawns are like this. I just know that it happens a lot, and it has to do with, like, her character specifically. It seems like there's some weird audio bugs going on right now with the commentator audio. I don't really know what's going on. But we're going to see a full kite Prospector, a borrowed flywheel on the Anti and Finn, borrowed Tide on the Merc, and then a detention insolence blink on this Ivy. So pretty standard builds across the board here. Looks like they were definitely expecting the Ivy to come out with all these flywheels. We do see the limited S tier on both the Anti and the Finn, so that's pretty cool. RC rocking in style. You'll love to see it. Prospector rocking a gosh darn B tier for some reason. Where's your S tier, huh? Where's your Day of the Dead? I think it's Day of the Dead themed S tier, I want to say. I'm actually not 100% sure. Ooh, the double back from Soba. That was actually pretty smart. Pretending he was going to go that way and then doubling back toward the other way. Pretty smart. Interesting that we're chasing down the Prospector first, though. You don't really see a Prospector first kite too often, but it makes sense because when I say Prospector counters Ivy, I specifically mean her full presence. Because he throws out a magnet once she gets to full presence, and then she can't really do anything. We're going to see another stun being used right here. Prospector is looking at her. Blink will be ready in 2 seconds. Can we see a Blink TS right here? Forces the 100, but she gets the hit. Oh, that was very good patience from Miko Melody. I can tell you so many Ivies would have blinked there, but Miko Melody's patience was so good, knowing that he could get the hit even with the miss swing. That was really well played from Miko Melody. Very well played. And the blink is still online. Prospector's gonna have to try to flywheel. That's the only thing he can do. All he has is flywheel. He's making a lot of distance with this full kite. So far, this is looking like a draw game, but we'll see. We'll see the repossession right here, and no magnet is ready. The flywheel, but that shouldn't. It won't be enough. Yep, it won't be enough. It won't be enough. Oh man, if he had one of those random Giga flywheels, maybe he could have made it. It's so funny, dude, how sometimes I see characters flywheel a Hunter swing. Like, that was a beautiful flywheel, by the way. But, like, sometimes they'll get, like, no distance, and sometimes they get so much distance. They'll get, like so much distance because it'll look like they just, like, keep flying. I don't know. Flywheel is just so jank, bro. It feels so jank. Because sometimes it just feels like it sends you nowhere. Sometimes it feels like they get all the distance in the world. I guess maybe it's just like a when in time they get it. So City is coming in here. Cyphers are looking very good for RC, I must say. But it is an after half rescue. After half rescue. So it looks like they just want to play for the draw, play it safe. I'm guessing. They are starting up their final Cypher. Final Cypher at 22. Here's City. Alright, City, let's see it. We do get full presence after just sitting here for a while. No Terror Shock. No Terror Shock. Well played from City. Okay, yeah, this looks like a draw. This looks like a draw. Even though Mikamelli has full pres, Prospector has a magnet to deal with it. And it looks like, excuse me, it looks like Mikamelli is going to force out the magnet so he can repossess. But the other magnet will be coming out here. Does he have it in time? He gets the 59 and the ball. Huh. It looks like Mikamelli expected it. Interesting. Last Cypher's at 86, 58, 59. He is falling very behind on Cyphers, but he still is going to get a draw most likely. He kind of just has to play for the draw. Will we see the Hunt boost activated here? 99. Not the best magnet, honestly. Not the best. Oh. And down he goes. Okay. Yeah, so there's not really much that Mikamelli can do about the Cyphers at this point, but he still is going to be able to get a draw, which is fine. You don't want to be losing. A draw is going to be fine with Ivy. I mean, she's kind of just a draw queen right now with just still decent win potential. They're going to pop all the Cyphers here. Actually, Mikamelli is not positioned up for endgame, which I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. We do waste full presence for some reason, but we do still have Blink. Let's see. Are we going to go for City? I don't think we should go for City. I think the thing is, Mikamelli wants to win, but I feel like he needs to accept the fact that he should probably just take the draw here. Finn has Flywheel and 2 balls. This could be dangerous. This could indeed be dangerous. He has so many ways of making distance. Okay, breaks one of the balls. Nobody's over here just yet. Oh. RC's gonna break the tablet. Okay, that's gonna be a guaranteed open on that gate then. He needs to commit to getting the draw. He's gonna wait for full presence here. Okay, full pres, 1 hundo, boop. There we go. Okay, and that is going to be the draw. Didn't even have to use the blink. Although maybe he should have tried to use the blink earlier. I don't know. I feel like he could have gone for City actually. Like he could have just like gone for City, maybe tried to blink him. I don't know. It was Mercenary, so if you hit him with the delayed damage, maybe he could have opened the game in time. He probably couldn't have, but I think Mikamelli didn't want to take that risk. But yeah, gets the draw anyways. At least you're not losing. That's the good thing. Because you really can't be losing when you're down like this. Now, this is interesting. Look at what we got here. There's a lot of information coming out here this time. So, Goat and Opera are banned. Hullabaloo and Ivy are available for Alf to play. And this is Alf. Alf is coming out. Alf has swapped in for Akka. So, Zeta is up against their old Hunter, Alf. And they're banning out Alf's Bonbon because Alf's Bonbon is very good. Banning out his Ann, too. Because, you know, Ann's a really good draw character. But look at this. They left open Ivy. And they left open Hullabaloo. So, Ivy does well here. Ivy counters Grave. Ivy's 50-50 versus Auntie. Ivy can deal with a Weeping Clown, and Ivy can also deal with a Postman. But Alf went BQ? Alf's going BQ for his re-debut? His return? He's going BQ on Arms. I was gonna say Weeping is really good, a really good round 3 character because harass with rockets, you can buy distance, but against a BQ, it could be hard. And Postman, it could be a little hard as well because this entire team actually is a little tricky versus BQ. I feel like Anti is 50-50, Weeping is 50-50, Postman is slight lose to, actually I feel like Postman is mostly lose to BQ, and then Grave is fine, but you can hit him out of his shovel with the mirror when he tries to come in for a rescue potentially, and then hit him again if you get the wanted order on him potentially. I still think there's 3 escape potential here, but this might be the end of ZETA with this BQ. I don't think they're expecting this BQ. I was not expecting this BQ. I was just thinking like Ivy, because Ivy does well against this comp, so I don't know. And that's all Alf needs is a draw and he wins. Actually, if I think about it, ZETA might actually have to 4 escape this. Hold on. I think they do have to 4 escape actually if they want to win, because they get a round win here, but I don't think that's enough to get to round 4, because round 1 was 4K versus 3K, right? Round 2 was 3 escape, 3 escape, and then we had draw. Yeah, so they're over 5 points behind still. Huh. I think. No, they're 3 points behind. No, so they still need to 4 escape. They need to 4 escape this. They need to 4 escape this, I think. I'm pretty sure. So Alf just is gonna go BQ for a 1 kill. Huh. We got Bard Tide Grave, Bard Tide Weeping, Bard Flywheel Anti, full Kite Postman. With a detention trump card blink on this BQ. Alf's return. Alf has returned to IDV comp. This is the first match that Alf is playing. We see Hunter's Instinct along with the quenching effect so that they can't hide from him for too long. Interesting. Okay. Dolisu is hiding. Dolisu is indeed hiding. Does get spotted out here. Look at that speed boost. Zooming around like crazy. Oh, perfect mirror. Oh. That's 1 mirror kited. Wick Dog. Okay. Drop this pallet. Force him to go around. Yeah, BQ with no mirror is like not even a threat, really. All she can do is mind game. Oh. Interesting from Dolisu. He's gonna eat a hit here. No, the flywheel. Wick Dog. And he's gonna be forced into another mirror here. Kazuneko could maybe do something about it. Oh. Okay, does get the hit. I was about to say, thank goodness, Alf. I was like, please don't miss 2 mirrors, because if you miss 2 mirrors, like, you might actually be cooked. But how do you 4-escape BQ, bro? How do you 4-escape a BQ? Mirror plus detention, like, is a guaranteed 1K. Does not blink. Okay, Alf playing very reserved. Very, very reserved here. No blink still? Does he want to get a mirror down and save his blink? I think he does. Okay, good attempt to dodge it from Dolisu. Kazuneko's gonna be here though. Let's see. Reposition mirror. Kazuneko, he can't vault that. Oh. Beautiful from both sides. Beautiful from both sides, dude. Beautiful. And there's the blink. I think he was saving it for specifically Kazuneko. Okay. I mean, Kazuneko bought a little bit of time there and forced out the blink too. He forced out the blink like that. That was really well played. Hamitsu he's rocketing to get the rescue? He's rocketing to the Cypher. He wasted a rocket to push Cypher Rush. Wow. I'm actually surprised. Even though he could have saved one of those rockets, he's not. Wow. Don't get terror shocks. Yeah, you can react. You can react. Body block. They got the body block. Okay. That's really, really important. That's really, really important for ZETA. Because look at Postman right now. Gives a decoding boost out. His flywheel will be ready. His dog will be ready. So he can cut out another mirror because that body block. Alpha rate. Just wait right here for mirror. Oh my goodness, dude. I can't imagine what it feels like to go up against your old team. I cannot imagine, dude. I truly cannot. All right, Wick Dog is ready. Mirror. Oh, not the best positioning. Dolisu, where's that flywheel at? No flywheel? Is he saving it? Oh, the Weeping Clown? Nee. Okay. Sure. 2 rockets basically wasted. I feel like you should have used the flywheel there. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Does Grave get hit here? Ooh. Oh, that's close. It's very, very close. Wait, they're using up their Tide Turner here. I don't think they want to use that. No, Kazuneko should... Do they want to use the Tide Turner? They don't. They want to stall the chair. Stall it, stall it, stall it. Stall it, stall it, stall it, stall it. Rescue. Okay. Nice file from Kazuneko. It hits the Weeping. Okay, they're all at half. One. Just one quick swing. Okay, that's fine. That buys enough distance for Dolisu. They're going to have to pop here eventually. They're in position for the 4. Get that distance. I think what they want to do is they want to get him off Dolisu so they can get him on somebody else for endgame. But Alf's like, nope, I only need the 1K. They pop. He has Dungeon, he has Flywheel, he has Wick, but he has Blink. Ooh, the red light, the red light, the red light. Dolisu, 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 Dolisu. Oh, the Wick, but it's not enough. Now you've got nothing. And the Blink, that's enough. Oh my gosh, the red light, the last little trick from Alf. The last little trick from Alf. They almost got it, dude. They almost got it. But it was simply too much. Alf gets the 1K, and that's all he needs for the win, I'm pretty sure. Even though ZETA wins this round, by points, I'm pretty sure RC wins. Right? Right? Yes, okay. I was about to say. So we actually got to see Alf's return, and he played BQ. He played BQ of all things. I can't believe it. I kind of hope we'll get to see more of Alf. Anyways, gamers, that is going to be all for today. Once again, we watched another 2 sets. And if this is coming out today, I think we'll also be live streaming day 5 of IJL tonight. So get ready for that. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what matches will be played. Hopefully, maybe we'll get to see a little more ZETA. I don't know. I like watching ZETA. Hopefully, they can pick up the pace here if they're not completely out. I don't know how exactly the structure of IJL works. I don't think they're out just yet, but we'll have to see tonight. So yeah, hopefully you'll join me. If you're watching this in the future, well, I don't know. Bye, I guess. That's all I got to say. Regardless, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye for real.